all you action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here with another TNI News video. Now this one could be pretty quick overall. Just want to go over the reveals from companies on the first full day of San Diego Comic-Con yesterday, Thursday, and we had a few things. Mostly this is going to be Marvel Legend related, but we had a few things outside of the Marvel Legends. So first of all, I'll start with Neca Toys. They revealed a new Ultimate Halloween Michael Myers figure. So if you're a fan of Halloween, it's a 2-up that they're showing, but definitely that looked cool. And then also I wanted to touch base. This was actually shown preview night for Mezco, but I gave you a glimpse of it in yesterday's video, but they announced a new Marvel 112 collective figure for Black Bolt and Lockjaw. And I love this figure, especially the Lockjaw. It looks incredible, so that one's good. And then a Ghost Rider figure, which looks really good, that was shown as well. Okay, and then for Mattel yesterday, they revealed the first of what looks like 3 6-inch figures, collector-oriented figures for Jurassic Park. So the first one was the Chris Pratt character. Sorry, his name slips my mind right off the bat, but it looked good. And then it looks like we're getting a 6-inch version for Blue. So again, we've only seen the first one so far, but we'll probably see the rest over the course of this week. Nothing really new on the DC front. The DC panel for Mattel is later today, Friday, and also just to recap, later today will be the Star Wars panel. And nothing really new for Star Wars stuff from Hasbro yesterday either. Sideshow, or I should say Hot Toys, announced that they're going to be doing 2 figures for the Spider-Man PS4 video game. So we're getting the PS4 version of Spider-Man with the white symbol and everything, and then they're also doing Spider-Punk, which is really more of a comic book figure, but you'll see that outfit in the game, so that's why they're doing it, a Spider-Punk figure. So 12-inch versions of Spider-Punk and the PS4 Spider-Man. Funko's going to be doing a PS4 pop vinyl figures, not a big shock there. And so far it hasn't been talked about here at Comic-Con, but we know that like Hasbro is doing a Marvel Legend, a 6-inch Marvel Legend version of the PS4 Spider-Man, and that's going to be a GameStop exclusive. Also, for the video game, for those of you who are excited for the Spider-Man video game, there was a new suit revealed yesterday here at Comic-Con, what they're calling the Velocity suit, which looks very similar to the PS4 suit, only it's got like the lines in the suit kind of light up and what have you. So I was actually at the panel yesterday, the Marvel gaming panel yesterday, and I was actually sitting next to one of the Hasbro guys who works on the Marvel Legends team. He was there checking things out, and you know, he made some nods like this might be a potential figure or something. So I don't know, kind of interesting. They also announced for the game that Silver Sable is going to be in the video game. I don't know how many of you are into the gaming and stuff, but this Spider-Man game looks incredible. I can't wait for it. I'm not a big video gamer, but I'm definitely going to get that. And they also announced a special edition PlayStation 4 in red. They said it's the first time they've ever done a PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 4 in red colors, and it's got the Spider-Man logo on it. So again, that's the special edition version. On the Transformers front, so there was a number of Transformer reveals for various things: the Cyberverse, the next animated series, the Bumblebee movie, and then the new Generations line is called Siege: The War for Cybertron, which, as I understand it, is kind of like a prequel to the Power of the Primes and everything. So we're looking at more, I guess, Cybertronian modes, even though a lot of these so-called Cybertronian modes are looking pretty Earth-like, like the new Sideswipe figure that they showed, and Ultra Magnus and Optimus Prime, which they're saying is going to have the most articulation in robot form, I believe, is what they said at their panel yesterday. So I like the designs and everything, but if you're a Transformer fan, definitely go over to tformers.com. That's where all the news from yesterday in regards to Transformers was revealed. So definitely check that out. Super 7 had some Masters of the Universe Classic reveals, so a third wave of Filmation figures was revealed with Modulok and She-Ra and a couple others, some two Horde members, the Modulok and then Grizzlor, I believe, was the other one. And then the big news from them is it looks like they're going to be moving forward with that Snake Mountain playset. So we saw this revealed, a prototype revealed several years ago, at least 3 if not more now, from Mattel. But then, you know, Mattel transferred the license over to Super 7 and everything. And so they have decided that they are going to try and move forward with it. Now this is going to likely be done as a Kickstarter, maybe just pre-order, but my guess is they'll probably go the Kickstarter route. And the price being kicked around for this thing is going to be between $600 and $500. Now it's not guaranteed, but that again is the price that they're kicking around for it. So thing looks incredible. I'm not a huge Masters of the Universe collector, but I might be tempted to try and pick it up. The thing I like about it is, A, it folds up, but then also it's just a great display piece for all your figures. You know, things that take up a lot of shelf space, I like it when you can actually display a lot of figures, use it kind of as a figure stand in a sense. So I think that definitely fits the bill. And again, even though I'm not a huge fan, I might be tempted to get this one, even with the hefty price tag. Not a whole lot of other details were revealed, but you know, as things move along, probably if they do Kickstarter or pre-order, it'll be done later this fall. Okay, and then on the Marvel Legends front from Hasbro, finally, there were a number of reveals yesterday. So Hasbro revealed 2 of the figures for their second wave of Toy Biz tribute figures. So Ant-Man and the Wasp. The Wasp figure is in her blue outfit, and that's, I believe, a tribute to the old Toy Biz Marvel Legend one. Basically, if you're not familiar, that was a very rare figure. If you try and add it to your collection, it's going to cost you a pretty penny. So I believe they basically did this Toy Biz tribute figure, even though technically the packaging is a tribute to the old 5-inch line. The blue Wasp is actually an old Marvel Legends figure that was basically going to be done but never really released. So there's only just a certain number of them out there, which is why they're so valuable. So in regards to doing a second wave of Black Panther movie figures, so I know there had been some rumors flying around about these, so it turns out they're true. And I talked to Dwight, and he said they originally were not planning on doing a second wave of Black Panther movie figures, but the movie was so popular that they decided to do one. So we got basically reveals for a new Black Panther figure with the purple, the vibranium power-up with the purple, which looks good. A new regular Black Panther figure with an unmasked head, which looks even more improved than what we'd previously seen, the best one to date. And then we're getting T'Chaka with the ceremonial outfit that he was wearing, and we're getting a new Killmonger figure with basically his fatigues, comes with a decent looking weapon, and then has that ceremonial Wakanda mask that you saw him wear in the movie. So while we're on that subject, yesterday I talked about things that were being teased that I thought might be an accessory pack. Turns out I was wrong, it's not an accessory pack. So that ceremonial mask was one of those accessories, and so it's coming with the Killmonger figure. And then they also, the Manate character, I forget his official name in the movie, Baka, sorry, it slips my mind, but he's the Build-A-Figure for the wave, and he looks really good too. And then Ulysses Claw, he's another one in the wave. He's got the arm cannon that looks like actually comes out of the arm like you see in the movie. I don't know if you can actually put that in the arm and close it up. I think you can, but the figure overall, it looks incredible, the face sculpt and everything. So that's probably my favorite in that wave, is the Claw figure. Oh, and I also got confirmation that the MCU 3-pack, the Iron Man 3 3-pack with the Pepper Potts and the Hot Rod figure and the Trevor figure, here in the United States, overseas it's still a Toys R Us exclusive. It's hitting Canada now at Toys R Us stores, but here in the United States, it is going to be offered through Amazon.com. I don't know exactly when we'll see it there, maybe already, I haven't checked recently, but that is going to definitely be released in the United States, and again, it'll be through Amazon.com. And then the final Marvel Legend reveal yesterday is for the Rider series. So they're doing a new Deadpool figure. This is going to be Deadpool on a red scooter with a little Deadpool symbol on it, and he's going to come with Dogpool and Squirrelpool. So Squirrelpool was another one of those accessories that was teased on preview night. So he's going to come with this new Rider series Deadpool figure, and that's going to be released sometime next year in 2019, early 2019, I believe. So you know, it was kind of cool and everything. I like the scooter; it definitely looks good. Now, for things we can expect to see, we'll probably see 1 or 2 reveals put out in the showroom today for Marvel Legends. I would not be surprised. Probably, we still don't know what that arm piece for the Apocalypse figure, how that's going to be released. I'm assuming it's going to be X-Men related, so I'm really kind of interested to see what that is. If they're doing another Apocalypse figure, that seems the most likely scenario based on what we know now. And Dwight's been kind of talking up how he would like to do Apocalypse, how he would like to do that Apocalypse figure a little bit differently. So I guess, you know, maybe as a Walmart exclusive, kind of like they did the Thanos figure, I could see that. So stay tuned for those details. And like I said, I could see them revealing that sometime today. But the main Marvel Legend panel is going to be on Saturday, 4:00 p.m. Pacific time. So that's what we can expect to see most of the Marvel Legend stuff. Now, I know some of you are wondering about like Captain Marvel stuff. I don't really know if we're going to see anything. I was basically told for 2019, we might see 1 reveal made this weekend, but I wouldn't expect a lot in that regard until probably Toy Fair next year. Maybe even like New York Comic Con time, but more likely, actually, I could maybe see New York Comic Con for starting to see that stuff. But again, this weekend, I wouldn't expect anything as far as product for 2019. Maybe 1 tease or something along those lines. I was told that we will see, I think he said, Dwight told me 3 things that I'm going to be really happy about. So I don't know what that's going to be, but you know, I'm definitely looking forward to Saturday's panel. So hopefully you guys will check that out and continue to check out coverage throughout this week. Again, today the big focus is going to be Star Wars. We really haven't seen anything new for Star Wars from Hasbro this week so far. So if you're a Star Wars fan, that's today is when that news is going to likely come out. And then also the DC Multiverse panel from Mattel. So that's going to be today as well. So we really haven't seen, other than the Aquaman movie figures I talked about yesterday, we really haven't seen anything new for that line yet. But again, today I expect to get some news on that front. So keep it to the websites today, keep it to my social media, and let me know what you think about everything that we've been seeing. I love hearing your thoughts. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Also hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I do upload a new video. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you later.